All right, guys, this is Daniel, Dr. D, and I'm back. So in the previous video on the review of the Bellari PA550, you'll recall that I said I would just go get another sys, but after thinking it more and reading more and more reviews online, I decided to say, heck with it, I'll get this Bellari PA550 and give it a try. You know, what have I got to lose, you know? I have two of them stacked on each other here. And the reason for that is I just decided to get an extra one for the room upstairs as well. So I just positioned it backwards so I can explain the features on it, and hopefully it helps you out as well. Um, Now, unlike the PP532, this one does have to be powered, so you have to plug into this guy here. The Dynaco plugs from there into the output here on the back of the Bellari. And the thing that kind of threw me off at first was the channels and understanding them. It's not really clearly mentioned here. So let me just kind of go through this. Obviously, you got your headphone jack, you got your volume, your bass, your treble, and your channel 1 phono and channel 2 phono and channel 1. Now, I'm pretty sure that this channel 1 is for this input thing here, is my guess. They don't really clearly state in the manual what that is, and I don't really care, because the main reason that I got it is just to use it as a line input for playing my CDs and my phono stage, which I'll explain in a moment why. As some of you know, on the ST70 Dynaco, there's no gain control. I tried the gain control volume pot that Tunes for Hi-Fi offers. I really found it to be disappointing. And I had an engineer said that thing wasn't the right one either. So I don't know. I'm not an engineer. I'm not into this stuff, but I heard it and it was connected nicely and it just did not impress. So I had it removed from the Dynaco SD70. And the reason I got this Bellari to begin with, or the Shitsys for that matter, was specifically for this amplifier. I love this amplifier. It is amazing. You know, one of the things that really cracks me up when people talk about this thing, and I think it's one of the most heavily sold amplifiers ever, is when people say, yeah, I started out with one of those and I built one, as if it's like a something that's not good for today's use. And I'm telling you, man, this thing is mind-boggling performance. I don't care how much money you spend. It's stupid. You know, the way people talk about these things sometimes, like it's something from the past, like I moved on to better things. It's just almost comical to me. But anyway, I wanted to find a good preamp stage for this, and this is not passive, I guess, in the same way that the Sys is or the PP532, because this one does have to have a power source plugged in, so that's kind of a bummer, but it's worth the sound that you get from it. So so channel 1, just so you know, is strictly for this. Channel 2 here is strictly from this source here. So anything plugged in here is going to be this channel 2. And the channel 1, I believe, is just for that. The phono stage, I can't speak for everybody. Everybody's got different opinions. You always hear confusing reviews. One person likes it, and that's one of the things that causes hesitation with me sometimes. But, you know, there's so many strange people in weird situations now, and I've got a lot of pretty decent equipment, so I have a frame of reference of what sounds good. The phono stage in this, to me, sounded like a tin can. It was horrible, and I didn't buy it for that reason anyway, so I could care less. So it's just going to remain in this channel 2 position at all times, and that's the main reason for it. What I did is I took the shit Manny, plugged it into the input, and it worked fantastic. It's got beautiful dynamics. It's meat on the bone, beautiful transparent. It's incredible. There were some people online that say, no, it sounds bad. I don't know. That's just not my experience. So I can't speak for them. I don't know what the heck's going on. But I will just tell you, for me, it sounds amazing. You plug the shit Manny into the input stage here and use it as a phono stage. Just keep it on channel 2. It is amazing. With this setup, my room, I don't know what it is. It's just beautiful synergy, match made in heaven. Uh, I have a Modi DAC and a Blu-ray player. I just plug it into that. People would scoff at a Blu-ray player being used to play CDs. Doesn't matter. It's just going to go through this guy here, and it comes in here, and it just sounds sensational. And I know because I have vinyl and beautiful turntable, I can make all the comparisons I want. I've done a lot of comparison. This thing is just amazing, in my opinion. The bass and the treble, it's just got meat on the bone. It's got transparency. It plays better than any of my other amps. My other preamps with this tube amp. It's got no noise, super quiet. And I was skeptical at first because it has like 16 dB of gain or something like that. So I'm like, I don't know if I want to. I'm trying to reduce gain. I don't want to add any more gain, you know. But yeah, I'm just absolutely gobsmacked at the performance of this sucker, man. It is amazing. The tone controls were super effective. The build quality is super nice. The way the knobs move, and just really, really good. Bellari, I did reach out to them to ask them a question about this channel 1 because I had a few questions that they have never responded. And who knows, with COVID, there's probably a billion emails coming in with those people and they can't even get to them. So I don't know what their reasons are. But and I'm going to keep these. They're amazing. And I will just tell you, you know, despite what you read online, if you want to run one with one of these, it's amazing, and probably other amps as well, which I'm going to play with some more. But for now, I will just tell you this is a keeper. So hope this helps.